Alright everybody, welcome back to another video. So Sunderland have just beat Harrogate 4-0 and that was another good, comfortable run out for the lads. The defence was solid all game. Elliot Embleton for me absolutely ran the show with Daniel, and you know they got plenty of time. The players. Ross Stewart was also up top. I didn't get to catch the game, believe it or not, till about 30, I think we were about 20 minutes in when we were 2-0 up. I thought it was behind me a late kick-off. I could have streamed the game, I could have done all sorts, but you know, me being me, I thought it was a late kick-off and I would have been busy and I would have missed it anyway, so I thought I'm not going to bother digging it. And lo and behold, it was a really early kick-off, so I could have done it. So apologies for that. But good run out for the lads, won 4-0 comfortably. Like I say, all of the younger guys, I'm sure we had Dan Neil playing at left back at one point, most of the point in the game. What I wrote down when I could say, obviously because I was late in watching the game, it was Dan Neil left back, then Doyle and Flanagan, and Winchester right back, who also got on the score sheet. He finished his goal really well, slid it under the keeper from a good pass by O'Brien. Then there was 09, Evans, Neil, Elliot Embleton, I can't even think that, and Diamond was playing on the left. So I think when Diamond was getting on the ball, he was getting doubled up on in that corner, and so they were trying to isolate and keep Diamond very quiet. There was Nekic. I didn't say McGeady, I didn't think. No, I don't think I did. But anyway, I'm going to jump into the chat because probably years will know better than me, as I missed it late, believe it or not. Apologies about that, you know. Absolutely gutted. Doyle and Dandale were class, says Owen. Either were. I tell you what, I've got a funny feeling Elliot Embleton, if fit, is going to be the one who is going to get us out of this league, if we're going to get out of this league, you know what I mean? I think he could single-handedly himself do this job. He was immense, especially in the first half. Just get rid of that. Obviously he was a bit quiet the second half, but the game was more or less our. There was a second there, he's there, Dan Neil as well. Dan Neil had a good game. I'll bring him up, we'll quickly talk about him. So I've got a funny feeling these three in the midfield are going to be going into the season is this fella here, Elliot Embleton and 09. I like to see 09 when he was coming down the right hand side, he was linking up a hell of a lot with Ross Stewart. They were doing a little bit of 1-2s, and then Ross Stewart in the first half played a class ball across the box, but there was nobody to get on the end of it. The only worry about this game for me is that Ross Stewart didn't get on the score sheet. I didn't think he didn't anyway. Just checking off. I just can't believe I missed half the game, everybody. I missed half the game. I thought it was going to be a late kick-off, man. I didn't expect it to be like the kick-off what it was. Why did I not even look? Obviously, there was fans meant to be gone, and at the last minute, they stopped it all, saying it's not safe to do so. I can't remember which safety group said, but it was on Twitter that it's not safe for them to dig it, and which is a shame because there was going to be a lot of Sunderland fans gone, and a few did book hotels for the night, and I just feel sorry for them because it's cost them a lot for the game then to not, you know, for them, the fans not to be able to go on. I just hope this is not the way it's going to be for the season. Like, we'll all get tickets, we'll all be booking hotels, wanting to go into away games, and then all of a sudden, bang, the game gets cancelled the night before, because that would really do my head in that. Right, quickly back on the track. Sunderland's going up, says Carl. Sharky's in the chat, he said hi. I'm bit disappointed because I missed the first half, but when I did tune in we were 2-0 up, and I'm not sure who got the first. Comment below if you remember who got the first, but I'd seen Elliot Embleton got on the score sheet. Like I say, when I was watching the game, he did boss it. I just wish I knew it was on earlier. I would have done a live stream for it. I've got plenty of time, it's just I'm busy later on, and like this afternoon and later on, and I thought, oh well, it's just going to be a 7 o'clock kick-off like before, and it weren't. Bro, I'm there. I'm starting to enjoy watching Dan Neil and Elliot Embleton in the midfield. They're looking class. They're looking class together. When Elliot Embleton was on the ball, the switch of player balls what he was digging today was class. He was pinging like 50, 60 yard passes, like an up and under type switch of play, and it was Jack Diamond was controlling it on his chest, and then he was getting down the wing. It was excellent play by Embleton. For me, man of the match. It has to be. I seen Doyle, he did make one mistake, but other than that, he was solid at the back. Our full defence were. I didn't want to see Dan Neil playing at left back and Winchester at right back. I know we're in for a few defenders. Hayden Coulson we're meant to be looking at, but Ipswich are gone for them, and you know what Ipswich have been like up to now. They've been getting players left, right and centre. Also we're looking at Josh Key as well from Exeter, who's meant to be really rapid and can get down that right hand side. He's meant to play in numerous different positions, so he's versatile, and we do like a versatile player at the stadium, obviously Luke 19 being one of them. So for me, I would like to get our defence sorted, because I wouldn't mind Winchester playing in a defensive midfielder role just in front of the back four, and then obviously I want to see Dan Neil in the middle with Elliot Embleton. Them two together, I love. Do you know what I love today when Dan Neil was on the ball, right, and then he was going forward, and then the opposition was closing down on him, and then he'd just spin turn the other way, move and layer a player off, and then we would come down the left hand side or the right hand side. It was class. His little movement off the ball. What's this doing this for? Right, back on the chat. Embo 2 and Winchester got the third. Embo got the first and the second, says Lazy Lobbit Magnificent. I missed the first two, believe it or not. I missed the first two. I'm sick as a twat. Louis and Harry says, hi mate, are you going to the first game of the season? Yes, I am. I cannot wait. 7th of August. We've got Wigan at home. The return of Charlie Wyke. and Max Power. But Max Power left it on a good note, where with Charlie Wyke was like bit on a sour note on it. So aye, for me, I cannot wait. I've just been looking at a new camera, so the quality's better. Listen, I just put it on Twitter, and people were saying it's quality over quantity any day of the week. So what it is I'll do my vlog of the day, I'll drive home, and then I'll get my video up. So it'll probably be not be the first up, but it'll be a much better quality. The picture will be more crisp. You sell a little proper vlogging camera or a mobile phone, you know what's going to be the best. It's just, it might be like, I might not be the first person to get my video up, so I will lose out on the odd subscriber, but who gives a shit? It's quality for years to watch. I'd rather keep years happier watching my videos than try and chase a few extra subscribers, you know what I mean? But Sunderland won 4-0, nice comfortable victory. And do you know what, Will Grigg, believe it or not, who seen it? The ball come in, I don't know who played the ball in the box, right? All he had to do is meet his header, time it right, and it was a free header basically, and it just bounced away. And he says he thumbs up the quality of the ball, but he should have been winning that header. He should have, and it would have been a free chance at goal basically. All he had to do is then beat the keeper. But I really want him to do well. I really want him to have another stab at the fucking apple, if you know what I mean. Like another go at us. And I always wanted him to do well, but it just doesn't look like it's going to be happening for him. But I'll quickly get back on the chat there. So I was talking a bit. Knightsy says we need to keep Elliot, like mate. I think we will. Lee John. Do you know what? There'll be absolute hell on from Sunderland supporters if we didn't keep him, because I think him single-handedly will get us out of League One. That's just a little bit tongue-in-cheek, but no, he's probably our best midfielder. No, he is our best midfielder. I know we haven't seen Pritchard where him have COVID, but hands down, he's the way he was playing today. I know it's Harrogate, no disrespect. I know it's Harrogate, no. We kind of just think that he's going to do that all season against better opposition, but he done it for Blackpool, so he can do it. So I've just contradicted myself there. What a tit. But no, aye. Yeah, we've got to keep him. I think we will. I really do. Lee Johnson says he's a big part of his plans this season. So for me, he's going to stay, mate. Cameron Swan says, I'm down Hull on Friday. Have the sell out them tickets, because I might try and go. Oh, wait there. Next Friday. I didn't know I'll try and go. I'm not going to. I don't know if I'll get on the Tranmere one. Like that's a 3 hours away, 3 hour drive. And I'm not bothered about the drive. It's just I don't know. I don't know if I'll be going to that. But anyway, is the ticket still available for the whole game? So I might go to that. Quickly have a look in the chat. See if anyone can let us know. I'm sick of the blurriness here. I need another light up there to stop the blurriness now down the corners here. It's taking me fucking head in. Quickly in the chat. It's got the one goal from their keeper. Thanks. No worries. Tickets out, mate. Has the tickets sold out, or is the still tickets available for the whole City game? Because if there is, I wouldn't mind going to that game. Like, can you comment below and let us know, please? But also hit the thumbs up if it'd be much appreciated. Like I was saying previous, I thought it was a late kick off and I missed the first 22 minutes or something. But when I watched it, I was just loving the way Elliot Embleton and Dan Neil were playing. Even 09 in the middle, he was bursting forward. His energy. That's why we've got to put 09 in the midfield. His energy. He's giving goals. His little 1-2s. He was linking up, like I said previously, with Stewart in the first half, especially little giving goals. It was class to watch. So I'm excited about the midfield. We've got plenty of players in the midfield. Like we've got 09, Elliot Embleton, Dan Neil, Pritchard, Evans, Winchester. We've got a lot of midfielders. Now we've got to get a striker and the defence sorted for me. Also, I wouldn't mind another right wing with a lot of pace. Then you've got to look at Kimbioka. He's full of energy and oh my god, he's got pace to burn. So I didn't know. It's one of them. I would prefer to. I didn't know. I didn't even want to say it, but I would prefer Kimbioka or O'Brien. I'm going to say it. I didn't give a shite. I like to see his pace, and he could link up with Stewart well. Stewart, that's a bit of worry he didn't get on the score sheet today, but he still worked hard off the ball. So, you know, this doesn't really bother us that he hasn't scored. And he has. When was the last time he scored? Been a while now on it. But it doesn't worry me. Pider just dropped in. St. Paul McShea signs Man United on 23 is to player coach. Jesus, that Max Mayfield held player coach. Lucas Ribbon says, how are we, mate? I'm Sir, mate. How are you? Do you know any of you, Pider, who's a channel member? Do you know if the tickets for the whole game have been sold out or not? Because I know, I'm sure we sent them out for this game before it got cancelled. I just hope that's not the way we're going into this season. You know, oh, well, this game's been cancelled. Yeah, move forward a bit. This game's been cancelled. That game's been cancelled. We're kind of going to this one. We're kind of going to that one. I just hope that's not what's going to happen. I've had my double job. I want to get into fucking games. I want to get into games. I didn't want to be like, oh no, you can't go on, you can't do this, you can't do that. It's just, what was the point in getting double jabbed if we're still kind of getting into games and that? You know what I mean? Tickets still on sale. Oh, great. I might try and get to that one because it's only down the road and at Humberside. It'll take 2 minutes to get there. I'll dig a vlog on my phone, but I'm going to be getting a camera. It's a, what is it? It's a Canon something in anyway, but it's going to be much better videos for you who are watching me videos. It's just they'll probably be up a little bit later than what I normally do, not after the match. But Sunderland won 4-0. I did miss it late. Apologies, but I'm just out of the moon. Loving watching the youth getting a chance in the second half as well. Oh, come on. I'll quickly jump back on the chat. At home, mate. Oh, is it at home? Jesus, I'm going to have to start paying a little bit. Do you know what the problem is, right? See here, I'm using the boys' phone, right? My phone, when I put the charger in, it doesn't charge up. You have to turn the phone up to let it charge up a bit, and then when you take it off, it's draining it straight away. I didn't know what tomorrow it. I couldn't tell you. I'm in the process of getting a new one, but I haven't been on Twitter much. I quickly get on Twitter, and then all of a sudden the battery would die, get quick, and it would knock us off. So I was like, fuck, see it, man. I couldn't even check note about on anything regarding Sunderland, and it's been really demotivating. So I'm in the process of getting a new phone. So I'll be back up to scratch with everything when the games are, if the tickets are being sold out. So apologies to everyone. It sounds so unprofessional, but what can I do? I've had a nightmare. I've had an absolute nightmare to deal with my phone. Then the stream beat, like, I could have streamed the full game. I could have, but good result today though, mate. It was a good result. It was a good run out for them. I loved the midfield, the play at some pots, like stages in the game, especially the first half. Like I keep saying, the defence was solid all game. I think Doyle made one mistake when I was watching in the first half. In with the blonde hair, that I can't even remember his name. I'm just talking in with the blonde hair. In with the blonde hair, beat him to the ball, and he took the shot. You probably remember. And if someone was in that box, they would have tapped it in, but it was like a flashing shot across the box. I thought it was going to nestle in the bottom right, left-hand corner, but it just went wide, and it was just waiting for someone to run onto it. But no, that's the only thing. Like I say, Will Grigg missed a perfect chance. It was a free header in the later stages, about 88 minutes in the game. But it was a really good run out for them. I enjoyed it. We've got a better opposition in Tranmere. No disrespect to Harrogate. No disrespect at all, but we've got a better opposition in Tranmere and in Hull City, which I'm going to try and go. I love away days. It's a different kettle of fish going to away days than it is at just the home games. So I'm buzzing. Greg Neil Pike says, Greg, I must have seen that chance. It was a terrible chance, really. Oh, there's my green screen fucking off. It was moving forward. It was a terrible. I feel for him, but it just looks like he's going to be the same Will Grigg what we've had, just moping about, and like he doesn't look disinterested, and just this is like what he was last season, not last season, the season before maybe. It just he cannot get the ball under control. He cannot hit the target. It's like simple chances where he must be nervous or panicky, and he just cannot seem to be putting these chances away. Where like is if it lands to Stewart, 9 times out of 10, he's going to put it away. Even O'Brien, seeing O'Brien, he's missed a few sitters in the last game, didn't he? Overhead kick. Then he missed. Then he was 1-on-1 with the keeper, and he should have done better and put it straight at the keeper. But nah, I'm gonna try and get to them the whole game in anyway. But cheers for dropping in. Apologies for the lack of the stream. I didn't do the stream, did I? Should have. I could have. My phone's had a nightmare. Just have a bit of patience with it. Hit the thumbs up before you can. And mate, he just needs to leave. Reese also said, what was the score? We won 4-0, mate. But I just hit the thumbs up, subscribe, tell your mates. Just let's build this channel together. Because I